life, purpose, and love into action. I'm your host, Candice Ruggiero. I'm a keynote speaker, host of Love Speaks and Intentional Excellence podcast, founder of Novata, a global education consulting firm. And I'm also a passionate educator who believes in empowering people through knowledge, compassion, and meaningful connection. Tonight's episode is entitled Global Good Starts with You. This message is deeply personal to me, not just as a speaker or educator, but as a human being who's lived across cultures, learned from diverse communities, and seen the beauty of compassion in action. I was born in the Philippines, raised with the values of hospitality, humility, and deep respect for others. I later moved to Australia, where I learned to adapt to new traditions, embrace unfamiliar slang, and navigate a culture that at first felt foreign, but eventually felt like home. Today, I live in America, where I continue my journey of growth, learning, and service. These three very different corners of the world have shaped me and opened my heart to global compassion in a powerful way. I've witnessed firsthand how kindness can transcend accents, skin color, time zones, and beliefs. I've learned to acknowledge differences in people, to accept culture as they are, and to embrace languages, heritages, and traditions that are not my own. Whether it's tasting food I've never tried, learning a new word in another language, or celebrating a holiday I didn't grow up with, I do it with an open heart because I believe connection starts where curiosity meets respect. Through the show, Love Speaks, I've tried to use my voice to reach a wider global audience. I believe that even though we come from different parts of the world, we are one in spirit, one in thought, and one in shared experiences of joy, struggle, healing, and growth. Now, why does this topic matter? Because global compassion isn't just a big idea for governments, nonprofits, or world leaders. It starts with everyday people like you and me. It's how we speak to our neighbors, how we listen to someone who believes differently, and how we open our hearts to people we may never meet. In a time when it's easy to feel divided by borders, beliefs, or screens, we must remember that compassion knows no boundaries. It's in the smile you give a stranger. It's the patience you offer in a difficult conversation, or the donation you send overseas, the child you sponsor, the culture you learn about simply to understand, not to judge. These small moments matter. They ripple out further than we can imagine. As a speaker and host, I don't just share stories, I create bridges. I highlight voices from all walks of life, encourage empathy and leadership, and challenge listeners to not just listen, but to act. Every episode, every conversation, and every message I deliver is rooted in this belief that when we lead with love, we lead with power, and that power can change the world. So, how can you start practicing global good in your everyday life? I have three simple but powerful steps. First, get curious. Learn about a culture that's different from your own. Read a book, attend a cultural event, or ask someone about their traditions. Second, speak kindly. Use your words to uplift and not divide. Even online, your tone can make a global impact. And third, act intentionally. Support causes that serve global communities. Shop for ethical brands, sponsor a child's education, or simply smile at someone who may feel like an outsider. These are small steps, but they hold world changing potential. You don't have to cross oceans to create global good. You just need to open your heart. And I want to leave you with this. Know that you were born with the power to make a difference. Not someday, but today. You don't need a passport or a platform to be a light in this world. Just your heart, your voice, and the willingness to love beyond borders. I want to thank you for joining me on Love Speaks tonight. And until the next time, remember, global good starts with you.